Hey guys, how's everybody doing tonight? Welcome to Carolyn's Corner After Hours. Tonight is not going to go exactly the way I had planned it because my co-host cannot join me right now. But I still wanted to go ahead and come on. We may redo it tomorrow. Every time somebody's always got something happening. I understand. I really, really do. I hope y'all are all doing good tonight. Y'all are all, oh, here I go. It feels so weird not to be at the show, the radio show. It really does. But I'm glad that I have this and I can come on and we can kind of do the same thing. So let me know who's here. So do me a favor and send me a message so I can see who's on here, please. And anybody that wants to join me on the screen, you're more than welcome to, just as long as you have clothes on. So can somebody send me a message so I can make sure that I'm able to get those messages, make sure I have everything set right. I'm just trying to make sure. It's been a while since we've done it. So let me see. Oh, hey, Sarah, sweetheart, how are you doing? Hi, I hope you're doing okay, honey. Thank you so much. And I did see your messages. I'm just trying to make sure because this is the live stream. Well, Paul came on with me anyway. Paul, you're so awesome. I was just going to do it by myself, but Paul is here. Paul, you ready for me to bring you on? Hi. He wanted to wait till tomorrow. We can still do it tomorrow. Oh, Sarah, hold on. Let me bring Paul on. Guys, I'm going to go ahead and bring Paul. Paul, you ready or no? Okay. I'm sorry. Hi, Cammie. How are you? There you are, Paul. How are you doing?
Good. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Can you hear me?
All right.
Can you hear me okay?
Oh, yeah. I can hear you good.
Good. I was making sure. I haven't used the system in a while. Neither one of us have. I'm sorry, Paul. I didn't see your message till right now, and I was already setting up, but we'll just come on for a while.
Yeah, we'll just come on, get a format, try to, I guess, kind of tell everybody what we're planning on doing. I know this room kind of looks kind of saggy here.
Well,
I'm going to blame that on my cats.
Well, it's kind of cool though, Paul, because everybody gets to see us at home and see what we're doing. So, yeah, is that your sound booth behind you, Paul?
Yeah, it's my sound booth.
Cool. Tell them about it. So, how did you made that yourself, right? That is really cool to me. That's really cool. Tell them what you did to make that and what it's for, because a lot of people may not know that just joined us. By the way, welcome everybody. Welcome to Carolyn's Corner After Hour. Yeah, who's that? Who is that? Is that? Hi, Jason. How are you doing?
Oh, goodness, he wants to join in too. He said,
"Hi, Jason."
He wants to join in. Okay.
Yeah, he's getting so big, I barely recognized him. So, yeah, tell him what you do and what you got behind you there, Paul.
Okay, so what we got here, we got the sound booth that I'm doing. I know it kind of looks kind of messed up right now because the cats got on the roof and kind of smashed the top in here. Yeah, so I mean it's the cats, lovely cats, and they took all my my soundproofing off the wall, so I got to get some glue and put on there.
Oh no! So you use sound? You bought because who knows? There may be someone out there, myself included, that's thought about making a little sound booth. So what did you do, Paul? Well, tell them what you did if you want to. Tell them it's
just PVC pipe. I just framed it out with PVC pipe. Went to Walmart, bought these little moving blankets.
Okay.
And then bought these things off of Amazon. These little foam.
Oh, they're little pads.
Little pads. And basically, they just go on the wall, and it just kind of keeps the echo. I mean, right now you probably can tell because there's really no things on the wall.
Yeah.
But yeah. So basically,
but you know what? It sounds good, but there is a bit of an echo. Not really echo, but it's loud and clear. I hear you very good.
Yeah.
How about you guys out there? Can y'all hear Paul? Okay. Yep. Here I am with my y'all word again. Jason, how are you doing? Are you going to help us out tonight?
I don't know.
You don't know? Well, I'm glad you're here with us. I really, really am. So you made a frame out of PVC pipe and you put the moving blankets and then you put those on the wall. And good. Thank you, Sarah. Sarah said yes, that they can hear us. Are you able to see the comments too? Hi, Cammie. How are you? I'm just wondering, Paul, are you able to see the comments too?
Yeah, I can see them.
Okay, good. I wasn't sure on that. So,
yep.
So Paul and I and whoever else wants to join us, because the more the merrier, as far as I'm concerned. And Lalo, all of us, we love doing the radio show so much, y'all, and we love having y'all with us. We really, really do. And Y'all probably know I'm at home right now because I tested positive for COVID the day I was supposed to have my surgery, which was on Friday. But as you can see, I'm okay. Doing good, Kimmy. Thank you. I'm okay. Thank God. It could have been a lot worse. Hey, Mark,
What's
welcome.
up?
It could have
Yep.
been a lot worse. A lot of us, Brett has it too, but thank goodness we've just had mild symptoms. So I'm so grateful. So now my surgery for my foot was postponed, but everything has a reason. And I'm missing everybody at the radio tonight. I'm missing doing the radio show, but
Well,
this is
yeah, I
another
mean,
way that
because
we
I
can
was
keep in
expecting
touch.
to get on there and do some crazy stuff and just like
I
have fun.
know.
So I'm like, hey, we're gonna do this. I'll go ahead and jump on and do this. And it's funny. The only reason I was gonna postpone it till tomorrow
Yeah.
is Crystal immediately goes, "Oh, so you're gonna Uncle Mark said hi. He said, she's like, oh, so you're gonna do it? So I can't be involved? Okay, I see how you are. I'm like, no, okay, I'll just
Yeah.
go ahead and just schedule it.
Well, Tuesdays is really the better night anyway. We're just doing it this first time on Monday because normally we have the radio show.
Yeah,
So normally
because
we can't do
normally
it on a Monday night.
no. So yeah, so Tuesday actually be better. I think it'd be cool to actually trying to get the format down, so we can get more people involved and kind of explain
Yeah.
kind of what we're planning on doing. Because I know we had a
Yes.
phone call yesterday that we talked about this for I don't know about 30 minutes. We're on the phone,
Yeah.
and of course me and Carolyn are all like,
We're
yeah,
so
and then
excited.
oh, yeah,
Hi, Tambourine. How are
yeah.
you? So
So we were
Paul and I are we both are trying to expand our passions, as you probably know, our hobbies. Basically, it's a hobby, basically, but it's a passion also. I know it is for me, and I know it is for Paul. So y'all know that I write songs. I write lyrics, really. I'm so glad you're doing better, Tambourine. I've been so worried about you. And Paul is an author. He writes novels and short stories. So we came up with it's funny because I had the idea. See, that's how connected Paul and I are. And then he had
yeah.
the same idea. So it's really cool. And we hadn't even discussed it. Before we continue, though, I want to start by saying that I miss everyone. I'm praying for you, Tambourine, Sarah, all of you guys. I know we're all suffering with different issues, whatever those may be. Just ladies and gentlemen, don't lose your faith. Keep your faith, okay? That we got to support each other and lift each other up, and I'm a big believer in that. Lift each other up in prayer, especially when we're dealing with anything medically. It's scary. It really, really is scary, but we have to have faith. And yeah, thank you, Tambourine. And Tambourine, I hope your business has gotten better. I saw Tambourine. Another thing, Paul, real quick, I was thinking about this. I want to make sure that we support our listeners in any way we can by getting the word out about them.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, what they're doing. Like if they do anything like that. So Tambourine does
Does she make tambourines?
No, but that would have been perfect, Tambourine. Why didn't you do that? Do you have any tambourines? I love your name. Tambourine sells the jewelry. What is it called again? Tambourine, tell me the name of your company. I'm thinking about getting into it myself. I'm all these things. I'm trying to figure out some way to do stuff from the house more, just because I'm falling apart. So tell me the name of it. I think it's Paparazzi. So she sells the paparazzi jewelry online, and they have some really beautiful stuff. She does a Facebook Live, and I believe you probably have a website, don't you, Tambourine? I'm giving her a nickname. Tambourine's $5 Bling. Is that the name of your website too? That's a cool name. Aren't you smart? I like it. It's hard to come up. Yeah. Tambourine's $5 Bling.
$5 bling.
That's a good way to start it. So ladies, if y'all are looking for some inexpensive, very pretty, because almost all my jewelry I've bought is from you're welcome, is from Paparazzi, honestly, because they're only $5 and they're really, really pretty. So if you need any jewelry, hit up Tambourine. So that's the name of your website, Tambourine's $5 Bling, or is it a Facebook page? I just want to be clear, Tambourine, because I want to help, get the word out for as many different people as we have. Anything we can do to support each other.
That's going to be kind of a weird webpage name, Tambourine. Tambourine's $5 Bling. .net.edu.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a Facebook page.
Yeah.
That's why
it's a Facebook page. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so check it out, ladies and gentlemen. It's Tambourine K. You can see her name. Well, maybe you can. I don't know. Do y'all see the names?
I'm
Tambourine
sure
K. And is that how you spell the real tambourine, like the instrument? I'd have to Google it. I guess it looks like the word tambourine. I don't know. So
I'm
anyway,
gonna
y'all
go.
get it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
So that's another thing I really want to do on our podcast, y'all. I really want to help support others in anything that they're doing, especially those that are trying to um
Oh, it's TK
think.
Fox.
TK Fox, welcome, Tammy. Welcome. Especially anybody that is trying to do something on their own, like doing their own thing. You know what I mean, Paul? I
Yeah.
really
Oh, she said tambourine spelled the other way. See, she would know. She's an expert because her name sounds like it. So
oh
we're
yeah.
gonna do
So
what she said.
okay. So it's not spelled like tambourine, and I think anybody else would have to Google it too. Okay. Oh yeah, Kimmy said I have tons of all the old paparazzi jewelry from a few years ago. Yeah, I still have quite a bit. It's really nice stuff. It really is. So go on there and help support Tambourine because everybody needs support. Everybody needs help. We're all struggling right now in any way you can. And anybody else that has anything like Edgar sells delicious pickles. They're really really good. So make sure you check out Edgar. I don't see him on here yet, but check out Edgar's pickles. Big E. I gave him that idea.
You better say that the right way too.
I know, Big E. That's what he goes by. Big E's pickles. I
No,
know it doesn't sound
Edgar's.
right.
You make Edgar's pickles, not Edgar's pickle.
Yeah. That is so funny. And TK, I swear she's following. No, I'm following her around Facebook because I have a public Facebook page, and things will just pop up randomly like those bomb parties. And I've been like, and there's another one, and I keep seeing TK in all these parties, and I'm like, huh. So TK and I are following around the same group of people, I think, or she's on there and I see her, and then she sees me. She's like, "Hey, Carolyn," and I still haven't bought anything, TK, but I'm trying to find something that I can do online or Facebook Live because I love doing it so much. But who knows? We may not even need to do that. TK. So back to what we were going to talk about, Paul. So Paul is an author and I'm a songwriter, which in a kind of a way is very similar because both require publishing and all of that. Kind of similar, right, Paul?
Right.
So I just joined a great Facebook group, and it's a songwriter group, and it's songwriters pitch opportunities. And I've only been on there a little bit over a week. And I'm really excited. And so they allow you to put one song per week on there and have it critiqued and so forth. So, and then right before that, I had finally, because y'all know I'm not a baby. I'm definitely not a baby. I had finally got the courage up after all these years, and I'm not even working really, but I said, you know what? I'm going to do this. I'm going to send some songs and get decent demos made because I don't play music. Paul knows how important this is to me. It's so important. Yeah. So I did that. I got one of them back, which is my favorite song, The Toys in Heaven, that I played on the show. And who knows, I may play it for y'all tonight. We'll see. It's on my computer. So I might do that, Paul. But I learned how to make a karaoke video for the song. And I'm so proud of myself. I'm so proud.
I want to sing it in karaoke so bad.
Yeah, I know. And my plan is, God willing, and I mean that because I literally, it's not perfect, but it's not like where the words highlight. I'm sure most of y'all have been to karaoke, but I got them where they come up at the right time and you can sing along. Yeah. So it's going to be just like some big time song. And right after I got one of my songs back, thanks to our amazing people, 2 weeks ago, when was that? 2 weeks ago when we had Tell Us, hi, Edgar, there you are. There's Edgar. I was just talking about you. Were your ears burning? We were talking about your pickles, how good they are. How much pickles. Paul says, be careful how you say that. But anyway, so what was I saying? Oh yeah, and Tell Us is so wonderful. I let him hear the song "Toys in Heaven," which is my heart. There's Edgar's pickles, and he really loved it. He really did. He said he almost cried. So he recommended someone here in Beeville, and I've been living here for 16 years now, Paul, and I have yet to find anyone that had a studio that would be willing to help me. Well, I reached out to them through another young lady by the name of Renee, who does gospel. She's recorded a gospel CD, and she's very talented. She's been on Carolyn's Corner with Ruben Montez a lot. I know it's a long story, Paul. I'm sorry. I just want to get to it.
It's your story.
I know. It's a cool story. And she reached out to him because he helped her do her CD, and he lives right here in Beeville. And I could not, he agreed. He's so excited. So as soon as I get over COVID, even though I've already got the demo singer singing it, I'm going to go record my songs to the new music and get them done. Cause I can't do them professionally. I'm not a professional. I don't know how to do the sound and all that. So it's a big deal. So I told Brett, he said he's not going to charge me much. So I don't know how much, but I'll figure it out. He said, we'll figure it out. Don't worry. So he knows it's very important to me. So I just wanted to share that with y'all. So everything is literally like, it's amazing. It blows my mind falling into place. So I'm going to have the songs with the karaoke CD. And then I want to do a video. Paul, that's where you come in, because I know you're going to have to help me with it. I already looked online trying to find something, but I don't think I'm going to find what I want. Yeah, I'm going to let you hear it here in a little bit. I think I played it on the show.
You should play it on here. Let everybody hear it on here.
I can do that because it's a video now with the words. Y'all want to hear it right now? I'm so excited. Y'all don't even know. Okay, I'm going to play it real quick, Paul. I can do it, I think.
Go ahead. Go for it.
Add source. So keep in mind, this is a very sad song. It's Toys in Heaven. I wrote it 30-something years ago, y'all. 30-something years ago. After my daddy, God, I miss him so much, had passed away. My daughter was younger than Jason, and she didn't understand why I was so sad and where he was. And she asked if they had toys in heaven because she didn't understand. She wanted to go there. She thought it was a town. So think of it in that mindset. It's a very sad song, but I'm so proud of it. So let me pull it up and see if I'm doing this right. Can you still see me through the screen, Paul?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, good.
I see you squinting at the other screen.
Yeah, for real.
You're a squinter. I am a squinter.
This is the first time we're trying to do this. So it's a very long song. So y'all bear with me. Let me see. I've never tried to do this on this website. I want to see if
today is all about experimentation and seeing what we can do.
Yes, absolutely. So Paul, where'd it go? Hold on.
Uh-oh, she lost it.
Hold on, it's supposed to be loading it. See, I'm learning, guys. Hold on.
The wonderful things about having a 6-year-old.
Oh, it must be right here. Here, let me see if it works. Let's try it, guys, because I have no idea.
Oh,
and I don't know where it's going to show up. Hopefully it'll show up on one of these screens. Maybe I got to, hold on. I'm learning. There we go. Can y'all see it?
Yep.
I'm so proud of being able to make it into karaoke. And this is the music that they did in the studio in Nashville, Tennessee. I'm so blessed, y'all. Just, wow. And I love that I can share this with you. Here we go.
One night while tucking her in bed, my daughter took my hand.
I'm singing.
Looked at me with her blue eyes. She couldn't understand.
See the words?
What people that she loved the most, her grandma and granddad, had all gone up to heaven. And this is what she said. They have toys in heaven. If they do, can we go? And we could play with Jesus. He lives up there, I know. We fly around with angels and swing from all the stars. But can't we go to heaven? Can it really be that far? and he was just like me. He had no circle on his head, he didn't have no wings. I bet he liked to play with me just like he used to do. Mom, let's go to heaven, I want to go with you. Do they have toys in heaven? If they do, can we go? We could play with Jesus, he lives up there, I know. We fly around with angels and swing from all the stars. Why can't we go to heaven? Can it really be that far? So I told her that we'd go there whenever we grew old, and she could see the special place where Grandpa got to go. And she agreed and fell asleep with a smile upon her face. But I won't forget the words she spoke about that special place. They have toys in heaven. If they do, can we go? Oh, we could play with Jesus, he lives up there, I know. We'd fly around with angels and swing from all the stars. Why can't we go to heaven? Can it really be that far? Why can't we go to heaven? Can it really be that far?
That's awesome. And I would like to tell everybody right now who just got on that you were just listening to Carolyn's song that she wrote a long time ago.
Yes.
Just recently by a singer who was on The Voice.
The Voice. Yeah. And she's a big time singer. I can't remember her name. I have to call Brett in here. I went blank because I was so excited. Yeah. So that is the new music to Toys in Heaven. And Paul, I sang it for Brett the other day. I already know exactly how to sing it. And Brett said I sound better than she did because I put more emotions. I can't wait to re-record it because I've never liked my voice. I'll get you one, Tammy, for sure. So this is also a place where we can share our creations, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Gosh, I love you all so much. Y'all are so supportive. And yes, I do. That's what I'm trying to do finally, Tambourine. Thank you, sweetheart. After all these years. And not all of them are, I've got several that are, they're not gospel songs, right? They're not hymnals, but I would call them Christian based. And the reason I say that is because you know that it's going to have something about God. You know what I mean? Thank you, Kimmy. You don't have to do that, but y'all are so sweet. I am going to, my next, as soon as I get over COVID, good Lord willing, and I mean that, y'all. I really do mean good Lord willing. Some always happens, right, Paul? It's not, honestly, it's, I just keep looking at Brett and just, Paul, I wish y'all were all in here so I could see your faces, like in person, because it blows my mind after all of these years that finally, and I do mean that, 30 something years, y'all, I wrote that song. Finally, things are falling, and it's not just falling into place. And I know this is a fact. I know it sounds crazy, but God is saying, okay, here, he's lining things up. He's been lining it up. And it's finally like, whether anyone ever records the songs besides me or not is irrelevant. It would be great to hear it on the radio, but I'm playing it on my radio show. So isn't that amazing, y'all? God said, you want to hear it on the radio? Here, have a radio show. Let me line on it up. And then it's just amazing.
Yeah,
so
everything's pretty much lining up like that, and it's awesome because we talk about it all the time of how things just they happen for a reason.
Yes, and every single person
radio show and boom, now this happens.
I know, and it's crazy because all these years, all these people along the way that I've met, it's just really crazy because I told Brett, I said, well, I started doing this podcast because I wanted to do something different. Thank you, Tammy. Man, that means a lot to me. It really does. And I'm not here to talk about myself all night. I'm not, but I'm just so blessed.
We're going to talk about me a little bit.
Yes, we're going to talk about Paul. Because I think the big thing is the reason I think it's such a big deal too is because it takes that little, and I'm learning this. I took a step. You know what I mean, guys? I finally took a step of faith. And by sending those to the studio when I didn't have the money to do it. But I said, you know what? I'm going to do it because I'm tired of waiting. I'm running out of time. I'm 55. You know what I mean? We're only on this earth for so long. You know what I'm saying? I hope I live a long life. But
and this whole journey that you're on and that I'm on that we're doing, it's so funny is like you did a little bit and then you motivated me to do a little bit and then I motivated you to do a little bit more and then you motivated me to do a little bit more. We're just doing this whole back thing until we're finally just like, okay, we're getting there.
I know. Isn't that amazing? That's how I feel. And it all started because there's no other explanation in my mind. It blows my mind. I told Brett, well, I learned how to do the music CD, the lyrics, which that's pretty cool. Did you like the CD? That's pretty cool. Yeah, I have the other one without the words, without her singing, of course. So it's ready to go. And it works on the karaoke program. I already checked it out, Paul. So I'm so excited. So when we do our karaoke show, people can sing my song or I can sing it and have the words so I don't mess up or, so I want to do that with all my songs. But I just think it's amazing. I mean, it honestly blows my mind because it's like, okay, every little thing that I've done up until now has prepared me for now. So now I know how to do that. Oh, wait, I know how to do that. Oh, I kind of know how to do that. Well, I learned that because I did that. You know what I mean? So it's like, wow.
And what you don't know, you have other people that you can say, hey, have you tried this before? Can we do this? And, you kind of tweak it. I know we're talking a lot about like the music and the reason why we're talking about the music and what Carolyn's doing here, because she's sort of lining up for the big idea that me and Carolyn had about this podcast and what we can do with it. And because everybody knows I write books, now she has a song out that's sung by, a woman. And that just opened up my eyes and opened up a world. Even though hey, I may never be able to send, I don't want to be negative, but I don't know if I can send any more to Nashville. But yeah, me too. Thank you, Tambourine. I am too. I don't know. Maybe who knows whatever God has in store. But one thing I do know, he already lined somebody else up for me here in Beeville that can do the same thing. You know what I mean? And that's amazing. I already asked the guy, if I don't have music, can you make music for me? He said, yes. And he put a big smiley face. And I'm like, are you kidding me? You know how long I've been looking for that, Paul? Oh, I know.
Right here in town. It's just.
And that's awesome because you can go over there and you can listen to it and you can actually listen to it and you can tweak things. You can say, well, I don't like that. Let's try this or whatever. Yeah. And then you can kind of go from there to get what you want.
Absolutely. And then I have the demos. So that way when I want somebody to try to record it, I can choose. I can use the demo singer. I can use myself. And if I want a guy to sing it, 2 of my songs that are in Nashville right now, a guy is singing 2 of them. And I'm really excited. That song I wrote, Carved in Stone, for the veterans, they're going to have a man record it and I can't wait. And then my other song, another one y'all have never heard called Country Song. It's real funny. I can't wait to hear Crystal sing country song too once I get it on karaoke. That one, I don't know who he's going to have sing it, but he said, I got an idea. I'm going to have somebody real country sing it. So I had a dream. This is crazy. I told Paul because I noticed that Tanya Tucker uses their studio, and I know this would be, the fact that I dreamed this is weird, but I had a dream that when he sent me the CD, I heard it and I was like, what? That voice sounds familiar. And I messaged him in my dream. It was so real and said, who is this that's recorded it? He said, well, Tanya Tucker's a good friend of mine and she agreed to record it just so you could have a good demo. But I doubt that would ever happen. But, I'm going to go for it and dream big. Why not? Because he said somebody real country. There's not a lot of people that are real country. There's really not like, like there used to be a female for a female, but you never know. So yeah, we just keep praying. So that's what I want to have this podcast about. I want us to be able to come on here, make each other laugh, make each other smile. But more importantly, I want to be able to support everyone because man, it's so much easier when you have people supporting you. It just makes all the difference. Anything that you're doing or that you need help. Oh, Tambourine, you're so sweet. Like Tambourine with her jewelry, she needs us to support her. And it's not always about money, ladies, guys. It's not always about money. A lot of times it's not. It's not. It's never, with me, money has never been a, what's the word?
A driving force.
Yeah, a driving force. I mean, I like having money. Don't get me wrong. I want to be at it.
Don't
Yeah,
all
who
of us.
doesn't? But it's never been about the money. It's about touching people, and when that songwriting group I belong to, and that brings me to that. I'm so excited about that because I haven't gotten it okayed yet, Paul. But my plan is, we're working on it this week. Okay.
Okay.
My plan is to contact the moderator or the admin of that group, and she is the same person. Y'all are not going to believe this. I'm blown away by this. This lady that started this group to help songwriters, she's kind of doing what I want to do in any little way for anything. She is the same person that wrote just one song that I recognize right away was that song I used to always sing at karaoke. Let her rip, let it fly. Come on, baby, say it. Do you think I'm going to cry? It was a huge hit.
Yeah.
Yes, she wrote that, and she wrote a bunch more. In fact, on the website, she wrote like 5 songs for Lee Greenwood. So she selects songs through the website. There was 1,800 songs submitted Friday. But she goes through and picks out some that she thinks are really good, and she sends them to a publisher to try to get these songs out there. Now that's, you know what I mean? So she's helping. So what mine and Paul's idea, if I can get it approved, I'm going to ask because I don't want to go against somebody's back, or anything. There's so many great people on this place that I heard maybe 10 songs, and all of them that I listened to were like, wow. I said, we got to figure out a way to get those songwriters, whether it be virtually like this, which, Paul, the more I think about it is the better, right, like this, or to come on the radio show and join us on Facebook Live, or somehow we got to get, and that way they can get heard, they can get more exposure, and we can start helping them. And then, Paul, tell them what your idea is.
Okay, so at the time that she was telling me this, I had already at the same time I had already had this thought in my head of like it would be awesome to get indie authors and writers, poets, any type of writing, basically get on here and interview them and get their work out as well.
Yes.
So it was funny. It's funny how she wanted to collaborate with the indie writers for music.
Yeah.
Who happens to get, if they get this stuff published, and then here I am thinking about using indie authors for writing and poetry and anything, news article. I mean, everything. And
that's something.
And then now now that we're talking about this, and because we're talking about mainly, talking about mainly like talent doing this.
There's so many different talents out there.
There is. And it's funny because you're talking about Tambourine with the jewelry. Maybe we can have Tambourine on here one day and just do a little quick interview
demonstration
and talk about jewelry.
What do y'all think about that, guys?
And then if you have a business or something, is like, come on, let's talk about your business. Let's get on here and discuss it. I mean, me on radio, I'm sitting there and I'll question the heck out of people because I'm a curious guy. I am so curious.
TK, that's right. And you know why we want to do that? Because, through all these years, off and on, people have helped us. Well, and not in a way, kind of in the beginning. No, that's why we want to do it. Right, Paul? Because we kind of had to figure it out on our own. And I'm definitely not an expert. Paul's definitely not an expert. No. But the cool thing is, y'all can come on, we can have different guests, or even in the comments. What do you think? That'd be cool, right, Tambourine? And anything that you're interested in, like, what is your passion in life? Because we all have something that my grandpa used to tell me always, that everyone has a gift. You just have to work to try to find what it is. Right. And maybe it's just being behind the scenes. Maybe it's just supporting others. But do you have something that you're passionate about? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Maybe I saw somebody on that Forged and Steel. Yes, exactly, TK. Like Forged and Steel. I'm just completely random. But I noticed a guy from Beeville went on that Forged and Steel show just recently, a knife making show. Anything like that. That's something he's passionate about, making knives. You know what I'm saying, Paul?
That'd be a perfect thing to have on here, that we can actually get the format set up and just interview and not just do one interview per thing. Maybe we can do a podcast like maybe 3 hours that we can interview like 3 or 4 people, or maybe 2 people, and have them on for an hour and a half at a time, because everybody who listens to the radio know us.
Yes, absolutely.
We are talkers.
Yes.
For some reason, I get on this thing and I start talking, and she starts talking, and we start talking about other things. Then we ranting, and we go off in this whole rant. Look, you just did it now.
You did it now. And you know what else Paul and I were talking about? Paul's always dreamed of being a stand-up comedian because he's so funny. I know he has. So say there's somebody on here that wants to do comedy. Why not give little segments for a little comedy skit?
Oh yeah, I mean,
you wouldn't be getting the audible laughs from us, except for me and Paul, whoever's the co-host. But what, you know what I mean? You'll see. You can test out a joke. You can, and it's just cool, and we don't want. Yeah, it'd be so cool. There's so many options,
and there is. Yeah, there is so many different ideas. There's so many different options that we can actually put this together for people. And it's not, and we don't have to do this just locally, guys. We're doing this globally. If we can find somebody who's willing to come on the show and joke around with us and have fun and actually do an interview about any type of books, any type of music they're writing, anything, if you know somebody who wants to get on here, send us a message. Let us know. Hey, look, we want this person. We can get on there and say, hey, look, do you want to come on?
Yeah. And we need y'all's help though, because Paul and I together, I know I'm planning on doing it. I'm gonna need your help on that, Paul. We're going to come up with some type of advertisement, some type of, commercial, basically. It don't even have to be an audible, just even a visual, but I think whatever. What is your passion? What are you passionate about? Come on and share it with us. And I think it's a great idea. I think it would be so cool. And so we just need y'all's help. We need everybody that's watching tonight to start getting the word out. Hey, start tuning into Carolyn's Corner after hours, because they're going to be doing, supporting people. And I know y'all are probably saying, well, why are they going to do that?
Oh, heavy. Oh, good.
Right. No. Why are they going to do that? Well, why wouldn't we? You know what I mean? Right, Paul? Yeah. I mean, and no, we are not going to get paid for it. You know what I'm saying?
No, we're not. We're doing it out of the goodness of our heart.
Yeah, because that's what we all should do.
Like we like to
pass the word. And you know what? I just can't. There's so many things like Tammy. Excuse me, TK. I got to say that. Let's say, for example, I know a lot of people in the past, my sister still does, I think, that make jewelry. Let's say that, for example, right, Paul? Mm-hmm. We could even do small segments. Hey, they make jewelry. Come show us what you do. Show us how to make one necklace. Show us how you make
one earring in my ear and say, hey, look.
Yes, for real. I mean, we could have so much fun.
Like on a guy. I don't know. Try it out.
Yeah. So remember that. And if it's a singer songwriter, start getting the word out for me, ladies and gentlemen. What the only thing is, I want to strictly try to no foul language. Everybody says the SH word sometimes. You know that one.
Well, shoot.
But I don't, that's one of my biggest things. I hate the F word. So we want to keep it as clean as we possibly can.
I hate it so much it just comes out of my mouth.
Paul does. I don't think I ever heard you use that word anyway.
No, I try not to use it, but when you're around a wife who's cussing Taylor, you sort of start taking on the personality of your significant other, and then all of a sudden that word flies out, and I'm like,
yeah, I know.
Put it back. But
the cool thing is, this is going to be a group effort, y'all. And what we need you to do is start asking around. Hey, is there something that you do that you'd like to help? They can help you get the word out. And who knows? We don't have that many people, but who knows how much it could grow?
Oh, and
by the way, all these shows will be kept on YouTube Live as well as our Facebook.
See, and then YouTube can share it out. Yeah, we can become YouTube famous, and not just us. Everybody can become YouTube famous.
The only stipulation that I really think it's good is if you get everyone to share and get their friends to join. Like when they're on, get their family. We're trying to build this family, and I don't really know why. I have a feeling. Does that make sense? I just got a feeling.
I got a feeling.
Yeah. I got a feeling that we should do that. And I just feel like you don't know anybody, Michael? Mike.
No, I think he said I don't shut up. I basically say the F word and I don't care.
Yeah, no, I know that. So Tambourine, you have a YouTube channel. I didn't know that. See, that's awesome. So you could do you go to Facebook and YouTube at the same time when you're doing your paparazzi? I like that word. You do both?
Paparazzi. Every time I hear paparazzi, I think of Princess
Diana. Me too.
You hear paparazzi and it's like evil. paparazzi.
It's true. It is true, isn't it?
It's funny how
Um,
history makes you.
Yeah. And
Um,
Paul, I just had another idea what you may be able to do if you want to. Now, this is just a thought. You don't have to
here we
do
go.
this. But I'm sharing my songs on here and
Mhm.
I love it. It's awesome that that I'm able to do that. I don't mean that I'm doing it, that I'm able to do that. Oh, Michael, don't say that for Mike. I believe you, Mike. He said he don't. I believe him. I believe him. You quit picking on him. Um, Paul's about to have a heart attack because
No,
that's his brother. No, just kidding. What was I gonna say? Oh, you may even want to read excerpts
excerpts from the book. Yeah, absolutely.
How do you spell excerpts?
EXERPTS.
So it's
Excerpts.
it's the stupidest word ever. Pieces of your book. Excerpts.
Pieces.
It sounds like it's a burp and an X. My ex burp, excerpt. So stupid.
Oh, here we go. That guy's gonna make me laugh too. I don't say
my
the F
God.
word either.
Yeah, Mark said so. So for those of you who don't know, Mike and Mark are Paul's twin brothers.
Oh, no. We're not twins.
No. Oh yeah. Thank
This.
you.
Mark
Thank
and
you for
Mike
fixing
are
that.
twins. They're my brothers that are twins.
Thank you. Because
There cannot be another me.
Sound like y'all were triplets. No. Sorry. Thank you for fixing that, Paul. You know how great I am with words sometimes. So,
I shall never claim them as a twin.
I got to tell y'all what happened yesterday. Because here me and Brett are isolating in the house. All we're doing is eating and watch TV. I was talking about how excited I am or something. And I'm like, man, I was just going on and on like I am now. And Brett, y'all don't even know how funny Brett is. He cracks me up. But he goes, shh, calm down. You standing at the heater. Calm down. Like that. Calm down. I started laughing so hard. Because poor man, I know he is ready to go back to work. How much can he possibly? He's probably so happy that I'm in here and he can't hear me.
He's probably to watch TV.
Do you do shorts too, like reels? What?
I'm gonna go fishing with shorts.
What does that mean, Debbie?
No, I think she's talking about doing like little skits, like little short reels basically on here.
Oh, I was thinking, what? Oh, y'all got to be specific with me. You know, like the ocean. Just kidding. I'm always joking about that. Oh gosh, you know what, y'all? Shorts and reels. What? You going fishing? Fishing? That's the first thing that went through my mind. What?
Not a fisherman.
Okay. Yeah, we could do that too. So, Paul's not a fisherman, just like Brett is not. The fish go the opposite way when they go out there. Now, me and Crystal, which we've never been fishing together, which is weird, but I used to fish quite a bit. Used to fish a lot because I ran the pier with my ex-husband for all those years.
BRB. I'm gonna go check on the children.
Okay, BRB. Okay. So Crystal is bowling tonight, I believe. So it looks like Paul is watching the babies. The babies. They run. Who run? The kids. Oh man. So what do y'all think about the idea? Y'all think it's a good idea? Y'all think it's going to be a good platform? Because I want to do something. Fish. Oh, they see Tammy. Oh my God. I got you. The fish run from you too. Well, I haven't been fishing in a long time. My daughter is the expert fisherman because they grew up on Bob Hall Pier and Horace Caldwell Pier for the first 10 years of their lives. So she is an expert. And I mean, really, she fishes for shark and kingfish, the big fancy rods with slide reels and all that stuff. So do y'all think about, oh, how precious. What? Oh my God, I can't see what you're seeing. Oh my God, what do you see? Is there a ghost in Paul's sound room? So I still have never reviewed the sound. I reviewed that first from the ghost box that Mike came in and did. And that was, y'all, that freaked me out so much because I have never in person seen anything like that. Okay, go ahead, Tammy. I've never heard anything like that in person. Let me make sure I got it on. Yeah, make sure you do it on the Carolyn's Corner one, Tammy. The one with all of us. Don't go on the other one because I have to switch back and forth and it's too much effort. I get confused. Anyway, so I never even listened or sat down and really dissected the second part of it. It was so amazing, y'all, and I never thought I would say that. We heard so many voices. God, that looks scary, Paul. You coming back? Yeah, it looks like you can scare the crap out of somebody like that because you got the black curtain and it looks like you're coming out of my wall. What the heck?
I was being birthed. Oh, coming out.
I see the light.
Yeah, for real.
You know, so it's the funny thing about this audio booth is when I wake up in the morning, because I am blessed to be able to work from home when I want to. So when I get up, sometimes I come in here. Well, of course, it's all closed off. Nobody knows I'm in here. Nobody knows I'm in here.
You can scare the crap out of somebody.
So I get to hear all the funny stuff that's going on when they think I'm at work.
Rodney,
well, I'm at work. So yeah, it is funny.
And Paul, it does look like you're coming out of my wall because there's no space between our two screens.
Yeah, I was like, hold on, I'll go this way. Hello, look, give me 5. Give me 5.
Wait, wrong way.
Right there.
I did too look like he was coming out of your wall. Rodney, I'm so glad you're here. Are y'all doing okay? Oh my God. Oh my God. I needed this. Oh, I needed it. We've been isolating for so long. It feels like forever, and it hasn't even been that long, but it sure feels like forever.
Oh, my cat is poking my foot. Ouch. What? Bless him.
He's got a killer cat. Is that the new one that you got?
No, no. You want to see my new cat?
Yeah, let me see it.
Have you seen the new cat?
I am in pictures.
Yeah, watch. Wait, I'm going to go back to the wall.
It does look weird, y'all. I'm glad y'all are doing good, right? So, wait a minute. Okay, Tammy, I didn't see TK. I didn't see that you messaged me. Did you message me? I missed it. TK, did you message me? Okay, I'm going back to the Facebook. Maybe it'll pop up when you do. I have my phone turned down or something. I don't know what I did. I'm always messing up something. All right, going back. I'm going back to a place that's far away. How about you? Remember that song? I forgot to point. Do you have a place to stay? Oh, you're still typing. Are you sending it to Carolyn's Corner? With the oh, you scared me again.
So this is my new cat.
My gosh, that's like 3 cats in one, isn't it?
Yeah,
3 cats in one.
It's a big cat.
Oh, he's beautiful. He, right?
Yeah, it's a he.
What's his name again?
Raja.
Oh my God! Watch out, Jason's eating his foot.
Hey.
Feed that child. Feed that poor child.
And it's funny. His tail is almost as long as he is.
Wow.
And
yeah, that happens as I get older too.
We think he's a Maine Coon, so he's probably going to get about 4 or 5 times bigger than this.
Oh my God. I had never, because I'm not familiar with the cat breeds. My daughter, of course, is. Yeah, huge. I didn't realize they were that big. I've seen some on Facebook and TV, but I never know what they was called. They're called a Maine Coon?
Well, the big cats are Maine Coon. That's the biggest cat you can actually get. Wow. And we just happen to find it, and we think it's a Maine Coon. But if it is, oh my Lord, people, if anybody tries to break in my house, they're going to come around the corner. Don't worry about the dogs. Dogs are nice. That cat, on the other hand, be like, oh my God, they got a lion in there. Bro.
He looks like a tiger. Tamarind said, yeah, it's true. It's very true. Watch out. You have is that a tiger in your house? Yes.
I know, right? That's that. And can you imagine having one of those big cats that look like that? And then someone coming in your house not knowing?
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Seeing that coming around the corner? Like, oh my Lord.
So how many cats do y'all have now?
Oh, Jesus Christ. 5?
5 cats.
And she wants me to go get another one.
Oh my God. Kimmy said, oh my God, he's cute. Don't be talking about Paul like that. He's married.
Oh, thank you.
That was so funny. I'm sorry, Kimmy. I would run cat, not the dog. Yeah, really, for real.
Yeah, and
That was a
yeah,
good one, Paul. Do you like that? That was just quick. That's how you
that was,
gotta be. If you
that
want to
was
be a comedian, you have to be faster,
witty,
wiser, smarter,
stronger.
stronger.
What's that from?
I don't know. Oh, I don't know. What's it from, y'all? What's it from? Faster, smarter, wiser. Oh, I can't remember. It's not even the right words.
Stronger. I don't know. Anyway,
I know Jimmy Fallon does it on his show. See,
I
we're
was
gonna
gonna
be.
say something and I forgot.
Oh, I messed you up. It's all because of the cat.
Oh, going back to the cat. The cat. So Crystal wants to go get.
Shoot, hold on. I'm trying to turn this off. I did the wrong thing. Okay, go ahead.
So Crystal wants me to go get another cat. It's a Persian, and she wants to breed the Persian with the Maine Coon. Fun.
So it'll be a.
Now she's having all these cats in this house. Oh my Lord! You wake up with a fur ball, like a fur ball butt in your face.
Okay, well, do you remember the saying? And I can't say it on here because we're trying to keep this clean. But when I first met Brett, there was a place we used to go to play poker at, and they'd leave the door open. As a little place in court. I can't remember what the name of it was, of course. And there'd be a cat coming through, and Brett would say, "Man, there's blank all over the place here."
Oh, I know.
Back when he was young.
Windows. I think everybody could basically.
Oh, it's so funny.
Brett
just cracks me up.
So now that we have all these cats, I started complaining because we have the cats and she wants more cats. So now she has this grand idea. We're gonna build a cattery. I'm like,
you can use the bakery instead of a bakery. It could be a bakery / cattery.
No, we're putting the cattery on the front porch.
Why don't you put it in the bakery? It could be a cat bakery.
Because you're gonna have fur balls.
It could be a catastrophe. It could be a catastrophe. That's what it would be, a catastrophe. I dare you. I'm on a roll. I've been speaking out. So tell Crystal, hey Crystal, Carolyn had an idea. Make sure you tell her, okay?
Oh yeah.
Catastrophe. Y'all, I laugh at myself more than anything. Okay, so go ahead. Continue with the story.
So she wants to build an outdoor cat enclosure that is connected to the house. So the cats, we're going to have a cat door that the cats can go in and out of the house if they want to. And we're going to put the litter box, which is actually going to be a huge sandbox on the porch. That's going to be screened in with chicken wire. It's going to have a roof on there so the cats can go outside.
I have seen something like that. I literally wanted to do that with Aragon, so we wouldn't have to put him in, go walk out to the pen. And you peeled like a tunnel out of this one. I saw literally, y'all. It was a tunnel like going from the cat door. It was for a dog. The dog door, like to an outdoor area, and you do like a tunnel to a big pen. Because we had our dog passed away. Unfortunately, I miss him. We don't miss his hair shedding, but we miss him. But we would have had to make the tunnel so tall because he was a big dog. So Brett said it won't work. And I'm like, yes, it will. You just make a circle of chicken wire, make a tube. I told him, think of it as a giant hamster cage. Right, Paul?
That's about how you have to look at it. I've actually gone on what's that website that thing?
I can't believe she's gonna talk you into doing that.
Oh my Lord.
I'm kind of jealous because I tried to get Brett to do it. He said that's not gonna work.
And the thing that irritates me about Crystal is
careful, she may be watching.
She uses and abuses me.
I do the same thing to Brett.
Because all she knows she has to do is ask, hey, I want to do this. And what do? Okay, let's do it.
Or if she'll probably do like lately, especially because I'm falling apart. Like I saw on Facebook one of those TikTok videos, I guess. I don't know that they're still on Facebook. I still don't have TikTok. I'm not going to do it. I just watch them for hours on Facebook. But the lady said she had a reciprocal saw. See, I've been around Brett a long time. I know what it is. And the husband sees her with a reciprocal saw and she's getting a chair and she's looking up at the light in the kitchen. He said, what are you doing? She goes, well, I know you're really tired and I've been asking you to fix this light, but I'm just going to do it myself. And he goes, with that? So like the next scene, a split second, he's up there doing it. See, that's how you
No,
do it, ladies.
But I do have to say that Crystal
Oh,
is
yeah.
very resourceful.
Oh, she is. I know. She can
And
do it all.
and
I
she
need to get Brett to do his usual intro. Go ahead.
and it's so funny that my daughter was stranded on the side of the road,
Oh,
and
yeah. Tell that story.
and the wheel bearings on my son-in-law's truck broke.
Oh, no.
So and they're stuck 3 hours away from us on the side of the road. And so they stayed the
Oh God.
night on the side of the road because they didn't have the money to do the tow. It's a whole big old
Yeah.
fiasco.
It always
Because-
happens when you least expect it.
Yeah, and because he has the 250, the F250, and then he had the 40-foot trailer. Well, the problem is they couldn't pull. But yeah, so it was like, how are we going to do this? So of course, Crystal, what does she say? I know how to fix wheel bearings. I look at her like, what?
What?
I'm like, okay. So
My daughter too. My daughter's like, I'm not going to pay somebody to change my oil, fix this. She
well,
can
I'm
fix
the
the
same way.
radiator.
I'm gonna go
Yeah.
online. I'm gonna go to YouTube. I'm gonna figure it out
YouTube figures out everything.
because I don't want to spend $800 for someone to do something that I can do
No.
for 40,
We're the
which
same
has
way.
happened before.
Yes.
So
Hold on. Let me just tell you what
go
Kimmy
ahead.
said in case you didn't see it. She said she has TikTok, but you have to have 5,000 followers to go live
Yeah.
in there.
Yeah.
Okay, y'all, get busy. Get the word out.
1,000 followers.
5,000. What do we have? Like, I think we're up to 20.
I have 200 and something.
I'm talking about on YouTube. I'm comparing.
Oh, YouTube. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and finish telling your story. I'm sorry.
So
I keep
so
interrupting.
so Crystal said, you know what? I haven't slept. I'm gonna get some sleep.
Bless her heart.
I'm gonna tell the full story because this is funny. I'm like, okay, you're gonna go do the wheel bearings. I have to go to work the next day. Yeah, okay, you're just gonna drive. So the whole plan was her to get up in the morning. She was gonna drive to AutoZone or O'Reilly's, pick up the wheel bearings because we already found them in San Antonio. So she's gonna go to San Antonio, get the parts, and then she was gonna go drive over there and had it done. So by lunch, she was already thinking, I will be there and already have the tire off and do. No. She didn't get there till 6:00 at night because whenever he went to go get the parts, they said, oh, we can't find them. So then AutoZone said, well, let me call another store because it says they have them in stock. Well, that store was rude to the other store people. They didn't want to do it. So Crystal had to drive across. Then when I say across town, San Antonio is huge. So they got
I hate driving in San. Oh no.
and of course, then they say, oh, we don't have the part, which is something they could have easily said on the phone.
Oh my God, I would have been so upset.
So they
about
ended
that.
up going to O'Reilly's and getting the part and the whole thing. Okay, so before all that happens, Crystal's supposed to be sleeping, right?
Yes.
So I go to sleep. Crystal's supposed to be sleeping. Well,
Crystal don't sleep.
No. So when I wake up in the morning for them to go, guess what she did?
What?
Chopped all her hair off.
I saw the picture though. It looked really,
Oh,
really good.
Oh, it looks good. And I, that's her hair. I don't care. No, it looks really good.
Tambourine. Yeah, but
So
of all
it's
things
funny.
to do before I think because she was going to be working on the car.
And her excuses, I couldn't sleep. And I just kept tossing and turning and thinking about this and thinking about that. And I just went in the bathroom and snip. And I mean, and everybody know Crystal's hair was, it was long.
Yeah, it was pretty
Now
long.
it's up to here. I mean, it's like cut, like, no, not,
She cut
not like mine.
it's like it was like a bob. She did a bob.
Yeah, and they think they described it as a K-pop haircut. It's like
I
Korean,
like it.
Korean
I
pop
really
haircut. But
like
anyway,
it. It looks
it
good
looks,
on her.
I like it.
But yeah, I
And-
was shocked when I saw the picture because I hadn't seen it because it's on the other Facebook. By
Right.
the way, y'all, when you share anything with me, try to put it on this Facebook if it's for me to see because I don't, just like this messenger, because I don't go on the other one as much. Brett's on that one. And a lot of times he doesn't see it or he forgets to tell me. So go ahead. Continue.
Yeah, so and it turned into a huge fiasco. She finally
Oh
got
my
over there.
gosh.
They couldn't get the tire off. I think they had a tool to try to get the tire off. So when they finally got the tools to do it, they ended up breaking 2 or 3 tools.
Oh my
Let
God.
me get some of this vape out of here. So they ended up breaking two or 3 tools, and then I had to go. It was sleeting.
Oh my gosh.
It was
Oh yeah,
horrible.
because that was the weekend we had the bad freeze.
It was at night. Yeah, because it was at night.
Because that's when I went to
temperature-
get my surgery that Friday.
Yeah, well, the temperature dropped down over there to 23, 20, 24.
Oh my
And we're
God.
outside, hands freezing, trying to get all this stuff going on. Finally, my mom and dad come through and they helped them out, and we got them off the road. It's something that we thought we could do. And let me tell you what, and I'm gonna plug these people.
Yes.
I gotta find them because if you
Yeah.
ever stuck an I-10 by I'm gonna plug them right now because
Plug them. Why not?
I'm gonna tell you these guys were amazing. We thought they were going to be hardcore because you know when you have those the truck towers.
Yeah.
Well, there was a woman in the passenger seat. And she was smoking a cigarette, and she had a deep girl voice, deeper than yours. It is like,
That's a pretty good. That's a pretty good impersonation. I think. I don't even know.
And it's funny because
again, I want you.
Yeah, when they pull up, next thing you're like, oh crap, these people are gonna be a bunch of buttheads, and they're gonna just gouge the heck out of you because you're stuck on the side of the. What are you gonna do? So you're thinking they're gonna gouge you. And they didn't. They actually, she got out. She was such a sweetheart. She was
never
like,
judge a book by its cover, right? Because
yeah, I mean, and she got out and was like, okay, so what can we do for you? The husband, I guess that was her husband that got out, and he went over there. He actually helped get the tire back on because we finally got the tire off, the brake pads, we got everything off of it, and then we couldn't get the wheel bearing piece got stuck on there. We couldn't get it off.
Oh my gosh!
And 24 degrees. It was already dark. You can't figure out how to get that piece off.
I think you have to have. For real, I do. I think I believe remembering just somebody saying you have to have a special tool for that.
Yeah, well, if it gets stuck, yes, you do. Okay. But normally you can use a sledgehammer to get it off. But it was not budging. And of course, it's cold. Your hands are frozen. So when you're hitting it in a very awkward position, it doesn't want to pop off. Now, I'm a computer guy, a magician, a writer. Yes. I am not a mechanic. I will tell you, I am not a mechanic.
I am not much. Well, hold on. What's going on? Hold on. Something's wrong with this. I messed up. Hold on. I messed up.
No, that's awesome. Because now, wait, what? It popped up on here. It says, hey, Paul, did y'all have a fire by y'all's house?
Oh,
she announced it to everybody.
Oh, there you go. No, I did. I did that.
No, the fire was at our house. I will get to that story in a little bit.
What? Y'all. Paul.
Hey, we live a very exciting life.
For real. Okay, hold on. Let me see what. Hold on. So tambourine. What? I don't remember how I did this. I don't remember. Hold on. Oh, here we go. So tambourine says there. I put them on the screen. You have 37 right now. So are you? That's our YouTube page, and I don't know. You subscribe there. I don't have TikTok. The time is ticking. I need to get it. Hold your story where you were. But you can go to our YouTube. See, I'm on a roll today. It's also Carolyn's Corner, but the one on YouTube is a picture of me and Brett sitting by each other, right, Paul?
Yes.
I don't remember anything. All right, continue with your story. I don't know. I messed up something. Okay, so y'all, wait, stop for a minute. I'm sorry. Hold on.
It looks like the messages are actually going to the screen. How did you do that?
No, I have a special button that says show and hide. Why?
Well, show them on there. Let everyone see what they're saying.
There is Kimmy. There's Kimmy.
Hold on. I'm gonna bring up TikTok real fast, and I'll follow you. You can follow me back on there. And you can see all the things.
Okay, so write this down, Paul, because you know how I'm good at multitasking.
What's that?
Write down YouTube. Tambourine's YouTube is Tambourine Campos. And, okay, I will find you.
I got to make sure. Okay, I'm under PRG Books. Mine's easy.
That's not easy.
PRG Books.
Oh, I need to. How do I get a link to my? How do I do a link to my YouTube? Paul. Do I have to go to it?
Probably.
How do I get my YouTube? Is Tambourine? My YouTube is Carolyn's Corner with the apostrophe. But look, type in Carolyn's Corner Radio. That's the secret because it's easier to find it. Because I didn't realize when I named our show Carolyn's Corner that there's every Carolyn's Corner that there is Carolyn's. So, you know what I mean? Okay, so make sure y'all follow us and like us and subscribe to our YouTube, whatever it means, whatever all that stuff means. Oh, thank you, Tambourine. She found us. It's a miracle. And if you're, remember, pass the word. Our main thing is we're trying to get the family to grow. Hey, Donovan. How's it going? You were easy.
That's something you never want to hear. You were easy.
I know. You were easy. Here, look, I'll show you. See? You were easy. I like it. That's pretty cool.
I think this is
now started using this feature.
I'm following Kimmy Thomas 5. I hope that's you.
Is that you, Timmy? Timmy Thomas?
Timmy.
I have no idea what I'm saying.
I see fireworks and a dog Is it fireworks and a dog?
Is that your picture? I have to go by the pictures. I'm just, oh, cute. I got to get on TikTok. Brett's on it. Brett's on it. Hi. Is that y'all's? Let me see. Hold on. Yes. She said yes. I shared on Twitter. Twitter. I have Twitter. Paul, what is my Twitter? I don't know what my Twitter is.
I have a Twitter too, and I don't know what it is.
Wait a minute. I can't help it, Paul. I try not to Twitter in public.
I don't tweet. I don't tweet.
You know what, Paul? This is a fact. The older I get, the more I'm Twittering.
But are you going to Twitter? Is it Twitter pating?
Twitter what?
Twitter pating.
Twitter pating?
Yeah, you know. Have you ever heard of Bambi? You ever watch Bambi?
Yes.
And then when the butterflies are all, and they're like, "Oh, Mama, what are they doing?" You're like, "They're Twitter pating."
No, I never heard that. See, Paul is the smart one in the group. I'm sure all of y'all are too. I'm not.
Or I'm just hearing it wrong, and I'm just putting Twitter with pating.
Now,
Twitter
somebody
pating.
Google that. Somebody look that up. How do you
You know
spell
what?
that?
I'm going to look it up right now because I'm really curious about that.
Look it up. Look it up.
It just dawned on me.
Twitter
Bambi.
Maybe you will know each other's. Paul, do you know my Twitter? No, I don't have Twitter. I don't have Twitter.
It's called Twitter pated.
No, wait, stop. I don't have Twitter. Let me get this clear.
Oh, you don't?
I don't have Twitter. I have YouTube, Facebook, and what's the other one? What's the other one?
Well, you have Instagram?
Instagram. I have Instagram.
I have Instagram.
Corner, but I don't use it.
And I got a Twitter page. I don't even know. I've never been on Twitter before in my life. And I just got a TikTok last year, and I've been messing around with it.
Yeah.
There's some pretty funny videos on there.
Well, we need to expand our horizons, Paul. So whenever I'm feeling Instagram, yes. I don't know. I don't really care for Instagram, to be honest. I don't know anything about it. But when we get a chance, you need to come over here and we need to sit down and we need to both make sure we're on all the social media platforms. Do you see the way I said that?
How many social media platforms there is?
I think I'm just going to stay with what I have. Is that okay, y'all? Do we need to be on Twitter? I mean, no, on Twitter, TikTok.
If you want to expand, you need to have an Instagram. You need to have a Twitter. You need to have a YouTube. You need to have a Facebook.
Can't we just have it grow on YouTube and on?
But there's a way. Facebook, I think, if you.
Sarah has Instagram.
Crystal knows all this stuff. If you post on Facebook, you can have it post to Twitter and to.
No, I know you can. I just keep forgetting to do it. Yeah, you can kind of link it.
And
but I haven't done it. I haven't done it in a while. I've only put a very few things on Instagram. Or is that Twitter? No, I have Twitter. I don't have Instagram. Oh my God. I have Twitter.
Twitter's the bird with a tweet.
I have Twitter. Tweet. Every time I say that, it sounds so disgusting.
I know, right?
I'm sorry, but I got to run. I got the Twitters.
So it's called Twitter pated.
I'm feeling so Twitter pated. Well, dadgummit.
Well, no, you're feeling Twitter pated. You need to tell her, Brett, she's Twitter pating.
That reminds me. Paul, keep him occupied for a second. I'm going to go get Brett and tell him to come.
Keep him occupied? You want to take my clothes off? I'll take my clothes off. No, I'm like that. Oh, my goodness. Is this woman hilarious or what? Golly. Wait a minute. She says she was Twitter pated and she decided that she wanted to go see Brett. She might be gone a while, guys. Just a little bit. So yeah, we had this idea. So basically, we're having fun with this. We want y'all to have fun with this, and get as much help as we can to do this because we're not looking to make financial gain on this at all. We're just doing this to have fun time.
All right, so I went to get Brett. So excuse me.
You're interrupting me.
That's what you did. Paul is in his
in the middle of a very important speech.
I'm sorry. Hold on just a minute. Brett's doing his speech.
It's Brett.
There he is. Poor man having to isolate with me. I feel so bad for him. Brett, I think we need a Twitter page. Oh, he's going to Twitter my Facebook. Oh my God. I'm so excited. TK says, hi, Brett. He said hi. He said, my hair's a mess. I said, well, look at mine. Come on now. Y'all, this is sad. I wake up and I put my hair in a ponytail. I'm going to cut my hair. I want to cut it. Okay, so go ahead with your story that I missed.
I forgot what I was saying.
I thought you were saying something when you were just being silly.
No, I was just kind of going over the whole thing of what we're doing. I was kind of like re-emphasizing
recap. So if anyone has any, if anyone has any suggestions or recommendations or ideas, honestly, let us know. That's kind of the way we want to go. And do this, just hang out and have fun. That's the biggest part. I love doing
BRB, check it on kids.
Oh, okay. BRB. Okay. Tell jokes. Yeah, I like jokes. That's what I'm saying. I like jokes a lot. So we want to just do everything and just have a lot of fun and kind of combine it, kind of like we do on the radio show. You know, we're going to just have fun. I just want to have fun. So I don't really know any jokes. A white horse fell in the mud. Just kidding. I don't really know any jokes. I don't need jokes. I'm just naturally goofy. See what I mean? But I just asked Brett if he would Twitter pate with me, and he looked at me funny. He's been in isolation with me for all these days, y'all. I feel so bad. I see aliens. I know. I'm surprised I'm not scared. He's coming through my wall again. There he is. So how are the kids? Wait a minute. I just realized the kids are in there by themselves.
Oh, Jesus.
And I'm surprised they haven't torn down your sound booth yet trying to get in.
I didn't fart. I'm just trying to get the vape out.
Sure you didn't. So Mike said to tell jokes. I don't know if that means on the show or right now. Mike, can you be more specific? I feel like we're in an interview. Mike,
probably on the show, like bringing comedians on. Probably.
Wait, let me ask Mike a very important interview question. So, Mike, explain yourself a little further. Are you saying tell jokes in general on our future podcast? Or are you saying tell jokes right now? I wanted to make it sound professional, Paul. See how you did that?
But you said
how many days left?
You said future.
I said what?
Future.
Future.
You know, you said future.
I mean, I did not say that.
Do you know how many
times? Stop it! You're gonna make me Twitter.
Future. Future. You were gonna say something else, and then you put future, so you had future. You sutured the two words to make future. You're
making my chest hurt. Oh my God, y'all. I laugh so hard. I love doing this. I hope y'all are having fun. So somebody come up with a joke. COVID. You want a COVID joke? I am got a Twitter. It's me. That's how I feel at the station every week. I start laughing. Oh my God. Some of the stuff I look back on, I'm like, where did we come up with that at? It's just, you don't know.
It's so funny because Carolyn will call me, hey, we'll go on the show, or I get to the radio station. And there was one night I got to the radio station. She said, oh no, our music guest canceled on us. I don't know what we're going to talk about.
Yeah, and it's a 3-hour show.
Yeah. And I said, Carolyn, it's me and you on the radio.
Well,
we're going to find something to talk about. I mean, look, we've been on this for an hour and 17 minutes and I
can't believe that. It feels like we just started. Yeah.
But I am going to get off here in a little bit because I got to go spend time with the kids.
I understand.
Play Call of Duty with them and make them happy. Do the daddy thing. And then I can jump back on if you're still doing this, because I know you're probably going to, because any of these fine people on the side can actually jump on here and do video if they have video on their phone or anything.
Oh, good point. Thank you.
Don't let Mike on. No Mike, because he's a fouler. He likes to foul.
I saw that Mike is pursuing a career in another area.
No, that's Mark.
Sorry, I saw that Mark is pursuing a career in another area. I don't know.
Yes, he's actually pursuing.
Great idea.
He's running for. He texted me because I told him. I said, "Hey, do you want to do this?" And he said he wants Jason to do it. But Jason's not here, so I'm going to do it. He said he is running for ward for city council.
Yay!
So he's trying.
I'm very happy about that. Actually,
he's trying to make Beeville better.
Good. That's awesome, Mike. Mark.
So if he can get rid of the potholes, that'll be amazing. We can call him the pothole hero.
Can that be your Mark? Just Mike. Sorry, whichever one.
Mark.
Make it your stance. I
am the pothole hero.
Pothole filler. That can be your. Don't you have to do a platform? That can be your platform.
Yes.
So Tammy, was that a question? COVID days left in isolation.
Yeah. How many COVID days you got left?
Okay. So technically, I started showing symptoms on the 18th. So 10 days is going to be the 28th because you don't count the 18th. She said, that's what the doctor told me. So you count 19 the next day. So the first day doesn't count.
Don't know
I
any.
don't know.
They're throwing stuff out of their butts. They're
I don't think they know. And then they said 5 days, but then 10 days because I've only got one of my vaccine. It was 14, but now CDC something has determined. So, and plus you're because I tell this is the thing, y'all, about me with the COVID thing, and I'm so grateful I'm okay, really, because it worried me. When I went for my pre-op on the 17th of January, they did a COVID test and it was negative. So my surgery was scheduled for the 21st, which is 4 days later. So I go back in on the 21st and Brett was with me, of course. We spent the night over there because we had to be there early in the morning in Victoria. Paul's smoking over there. And we were coughing, and I thought, well, it's allergies. It can't be COVID. I just tested for COVID. Guess what? That's not true. So if you're having anything such as I had to do 14 days. Yeah, I had to do 14 days the time before when I had it back in February. So I'm becoming an old pro. I'm like an old pro. I worry. I do worry because I'm so glad that neither one of us got a bad case, and so many people have, and I'm just so grateful and praying for them. I've been drinking a lot of hot liquids, coffee, and I bought some multivitamins. They were called Immune Support, and they have C, D, and zinc. That's what the doctor recommended. And I've been making Brett take those, even though they're big giant pills. And
horse pills.
Yeah, and taking trying to take extra deep breaths. It's hard when I'm laughing so hard. That's why I'm starting to. But I haven't noticed anything in my lungs. So anyway, Saturday. So I miss my grandson so much. I can't wait to go see him. It feels like forever since I've seen him. So 5 days. Yeah, they're saying 5 days, but it's 5 days and then 5 days with a mask. But in my case, I'm going to go ahead and go the 10 just to be safe. You know what I mean? Because I've only gotten I'll just tell you the truth. I've only gotten one vaccine. And if there's any way possible, I don't want to get anybody sick, So I've been at home anyway, so it's not going to hurt me. So I'm just going to skip karaoke one more week, and then I'll be back at the VFW next Saturday. Good Lord willing, and the creek don't rise. Rise, I say, rise. So, okay. Go ahead.
Real fast, because I have to get off of here. I want to talk.
You got to get off.
Because Kimmy was asked about, did we have a fire over here? Let me talk about.
Yes, tell that, please. I didn't even know about that.
I'm starting to feel like I have a few symptoms, but I don't know if it's COVID or it's the fact that I got smoke inhalation.
Paul.
Oh no, we have all this tall grass over here, right? Yes. So I decided, what's the easiest way to mow your grass?
With a mower, with a riding lawnmower, which you have?
No, fire. Light it on fire.
Oh. Well, I cannot believe that you did that.
We lit all the grass on fire.
Well, you have a house right there.
We had 6 people monitoring the fire, making sure it doesn't jump over to the field and get out.
Okay, well that's good.
We had a water hose and of course it was a windy day, and here I am instructing people on how to light the fire correctly because they wanted to light it on the other side. I'm like, no, the wind's blowing that way, it's going to catch it and just go. So I told them light it against the wind, so it has to travel against the wind to go. And it worked out pretty good. I came in the house, and the girls had it under control. The girls had it under control.
They said wrong. She said wrong in big bold letters. I've never started a forest fire on purpose.
I just lit it on fire. So, anyways,
I don't know. So there was one time in Waco years ago. We went camping. This is years ago, and I think we started a forest fire. We did not listen to Smokey the Bear. Not on a windy day. Now that I agree with Tammy.
No,
Oh,
I know it was stupid, but you know what? We got it done.
and
It was one of those
you're
wild
scaring
hairs.
the crap out of me just hearing this because
No, it was funny because it was wild hairs. You're like, you know what?
let's just catch the whole grass on fire.
Let's just mow the grass. So I just lit it on fire.
So Mike said I seen you start a fire. Oh my God, y'all.
So I come in the house, the girls are outside, and my aunt calls me from across the street. And she calls, she says, Paul, are you watching your fire? And I'm like, yeah, why? Well,
were y'all out there the whole time?
Huh?
Oh, Mark. Do you see what Mark wrote? Mark, you're so awesome. He did not use the word. That is so funny, Mark. Let me put it on the screen. This is funny. Oh, God, that's funny. I told him he was So thank you, Mark.
So
oh my God,
my aunt calls me
so hard.
and asked me, "Are you watching your fire?" And I'm like, "Yeah, it's under control. We're good." And she says, "It's getting awfully close to your car." I'm not going to be nosy or anything. So
I'm like, that lives right across, right?
Yeah. So I'm like, they got it. It's not a big deal. I hang the phone up going, oh crap, what have they done? So I go back outside calmly because I didn't want to be the whole frantically, oh my God, what are we gonna do? So I run out, I walk outside, I'm looking, and there's nobody running around like crazy. So I'm like, okay, they must have it under control.
Oh my God.
But no, they had it. We had a bucket of water. We had a whole hose out there that was
a bucket of water.
We were
just picturing it in my head. Like
we had a 5-gallon bucket of water, and then we also had a hose. I'm not going to pull my grandfather thing. My grandfather had a bucket of water. So anyway, that's a whole another story that we can talk about in my comedy show later.
Oh, yes, we'll do that later. So make sure you get you a skit.
Yeah. Oh, I don't need a skit. I'm just improvised.
You don't need a skit. That's true.
No. So we have a water hose, and they were out there catching, but it all went over just fine.
Mike said, burn another. Wait, let me show y'all what Mike said. Just to
oh, God. Come on now.
He said, burn another hole in your shirt.
Funny story with that.
Was that when y'all were first clearing the land?
Oh, we were clearing the land. We had. Oh, just kidding.
Thank God you're okay. Thank God.
So we're out here on the land.
Burnt down with a bucket of water. Tammy said, I'm sorry, I don't know if you're reading these. I'm trying to keep up. She said, what's a bucket of water going to do? That's what I'm saying, Tammy. Like, we're burning the whole yard, but don't worry. We have a bucket of water.
Yeah.
Mark said, this is funny. Yeah, stop, drop, and roll. He said, you know how many times that place burnt down with a bucket of water?
That's the funny stories with my grandfather.
Oh, my God. You're going to have to tell us some of those.
Oh,
my God. I know, probably not now. You got to go take care of the kids.
Yeah.
That is hilarious. Go ahead, finish your story. Is that all the story?
That one. No.
Interrupting you because you make me laugh. Y'all make me laugh.
So we burned that part. So yesterday we burned the other half of the property over here, and then we started cutting trees down and everything. And of course, I get to a mesquite tree to have a pole saw, and I'm cutting.
Yeah.
And I misjudged how tall the mesquite tree was. So when I cut it, I saw it was falling to me. So I'm like, I'm gonna run. So I started backpedaling, and I said, I'm good. Pow! The tree just fell on top of me, knocked me to the ground. I thought I was impaled in my back. I got a huge look.
Paul. You know, some people just are not.
I got scratches on my hands.
Oh, Tambourine, hi. You're on YouTube. That's cool. And I can see your comments. That's awesome. So, Paul, I don't mean to be. Carolyn's going to. I know I'm going to have to go potty pretty soon. I don't mean to be mean because I love you and support you, but some people just aren't meant to be living out in the country, Paul.
You know what? I've said that since day one. I am not a country guy.
I think you're a city boy.
I am not a country guy. I was in the military for 8 years, and I lived in Colleen. You know, I lived in these bigger cities, and
I know.
Okay, this is good. But and I want to talk about that, Mike. Let's stop, drop, and roll crap.
Yeah, let me put it on here because that's funny. I like putting these on here. Y'all are funny. See, that's Paul. That's how we're gonna do a lot of the show. I'm gonna be putting the comments on here so everybody can see it. Because y'all at home cannot see the comments, or can you? Can somebody tell me? Can you see the comments without?
I'm sure they can see the comments.
But it's better to put them up here.
I know it is.
This comment. So let's talk about this. Stop, drop, and roll is
So when we
It's for
first got
fire,
out,
not for falling trees. That's all.
we were cutting the trees down. We were setting them on fire. Crystal
Hi,
went
how are
bowling.
you?
Crystal was bowling at a birthday party. I was basically at my own will, and I do stupid things. I know that. I have a shirt that says "Warning: I do dumb
I
things."
love it though. You keep me on my toes. So
And
what is hello to you, Vomnago? Oh, sorry, Turco.
you can see it. Still funny as heck. Yeah, so they can see the comments. So basically, we had the pile. I was trying to catch it on fire. The whole time, I'm watching my brother do the whole thing. He had the gas in a cup, and he would.
How many times have I been around a fire and seen people do that? Just not.
And they have the gas in
Like,
it,
please
and
do not do that.
they throw it on there, and then it works perfectly for him.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't exactly watch the methodology that was used and the mechanical use of the hand and how to use the cup. So I had the properly. So I had the gas in the cup. My brother just went on a tractor to his house. I'm by myself. Never leave me alone with fire. And I had the cup, and I did this. But
it's true.
You know what I forgot to do?
Oh God, what?
I did this, and I did this. I didn't do this and this. I forgot to pull up my hand. It's a little jerking action like this.
Oh my God.
It just did this.
Oh, Paul, I can say something very inappropriate right now. Stop it.
So anyway, I pulled back.
Oh my God. Think about it. That's funny. Go ahead.
Yeah, and the gas hit my shirt. I got caught on fire.
Wow,
and of course,
I
go back to my elementary days.
And he's by himself.
I'm by myself. And then I go back to my elementary school days, and I remember, stop, and roll. Stop, and roll. So I hit the ground. I'm rolling on cactus. I'm rolling on mesquite thorns and everything.
Yeah.
I put the fire out. I call my wife, call Crystal, and I'm like, just to let you know, I caught myself on fire. She's like, how did you catch yourself on fire? I'm like,
it's not easy to do.
I forgot to lift my hand.
Did you tell her it required effort? I had to really work at it.
So I was done for the day.
That was so funny. So did you see what Donovan said? He said, only you can prevent fires. And then I'm just putting these up because these are funny, man. Y'all are cracking me up. And TK said, we won't be stopped, drop or roll, getting these buckets of water. Oh my gosh.
I am so glad that my life experiences is making me laugh. I love it.
I love it. Well, you make me laugh always.
And this is the whole comedy stuff that I would love to do. It's hard.
Exactly. So Mike says some questions you just don't ask. Yes, exactly. Mike. And TK says he was rocking and roll. That's a good one, TK. Write that down, Paul. Write that down. Let me
rocking and rolling.
He was rocking and rolling. Oh my God. When he told us about that right after it happened, like the next day or so, and I was so freaked out. At that time, it wasn't funny at all. But now looking back, right, Paul?
Oh, yeah, it was hilarious. Look, I have a funny story to tell about it.
Yeah, thank God you're okay.
I get to make people laugh with it. I mean, and if someone can learn from my lesson, the whole, lift your hand and then pull back, or just go.
Show that one more time. Make sure your hand is clear.
Okay, so you have a cup, a solo cup with gas.
Now, wait a minute. Is this a red solo cup?
A red solo cup. So if you have it like this.
I lift you up. Let's start a forest fire. Let's start a forest fire. Oh my God, I couldn't resist. Okay, go ahead.
So you have a red solo cup. You have gas in it. When you do this, when you do that, you do this. Of course, it's one action.
Yes, one action.
Don't do this and do this. Don't pull it back like this because the gas is going to come out. It's going to follow the flame.
Oh my God, yeah. So don't do that. Whatever he did, don't do it like that. And I thought, what kind of accelerant were you using? See how I use that big word? Were you using gasoline? Okay. I always thought, and I guess apparently I'm wrong, I thought that gasoline would melt a solo cup.
No.
Oh. Okay. I was wrong.
I'm pretty sure if you can leave it in there for a long time, maybe, but no. It'll melt a styrofoam cup.
Right. Well,
that's how you
do a video, Mike. I would love to see that. Y'all Y'all do a video, send it to me, and we'll play it on the show.
This is kind of what I was wanting to do with them a while back.
Yes.
A few years ago, I was wanting to do a podcast with them because we
Yeah.
get together and we just, I mean,
Oh my
we
God.
just get each other, and they get me all the time. It's not just Mark and Mike; it's Janet, it's
They
Chris.
all get in on it. Yes.
All get me. I'm like the butt of everybody's joke, and you know what? I laugh because I think it's so funny.
Yeah. Oh, wait, I missed this one. Hold on. Tammy said, I'm just putting them up here because it's funny. Tammy said, you definitely need to go back to the city. And Kimmy said, I heard diesel is better to use than gas. Paul,
It is.
if you're going to be a real rancher or whatever you call yourself.
I'm not a rancher. I may talk like a rancher sometimes, but I'm not no darn rancher.
And
I'm a kitty boy.
Roland. Hey, Roland. Bounce off each other. I got you. Yeah, for sure. Roland, he said, no, that creates napalm. What is that?
Yeah, it's
napalm.
styrofoam with gas. If you put enough styrofoam in gas, right? Because gas melts styrofoam. So you could actually get enough styrofoam in gasoline
That deserves it.
to make a sticky substance. So you can actually take that substance and you throw it and light it on fire. It's gonna burn forever, and it's not coming. It's like have you ever had a marshmallow on fire and throw it at somebody?
Yeah, no. Throw it at somebody. What is wrong with you?
That's napalm.
I know it tastes like hot lava when you try to eat it right away. So, so let me see. God, y'all are making me laugh. So I almost could do this all night. I love this.
Oh,
so
you know what?
Talk about trout lines and calling from overseas to tell me on me and Mark.
Yeah.
Y'all need to come up with that.
We have all types of material.
Not a skit, just stories, you know?
Yeah, just stories. These are just stories that happen to us. I mean, there are tons of them.
Right. Let me see. Paul is the guy at the beginning of City Slickers. Oh my God. And then Mike said, need to talk about trout lines. I already read that one. Hold on. Let me get that down here. Diesel burns hotter and slower than gas.
Yeah.
Fire. Napalm. Roland, I'm glad to see that you're on here, honey. I hope you're doing okay. Join in. Any other comments you want to make? We'd love to have them. We're having a blast. We're going to start doing the whatever this is.
I'm going to get off real fast. I'm going to go
okay.
spend some of the kids.
Okay, Paul.
And I will, I'm going to start working on, I think tonight when the kids go to bed, I'm going to start working on some type of format or something.
Yeah,
I'm going to
try to get too formatted.
No, I'm like, no, are you kidding? Carolyn, this is kind of like how we plan vacation trips as a family.
Yeah, this is how I want to do it.
We don't plan because no matter how many plans you put together,
it always falls apart.
It always falls apart. That's our life.
Well, obviously, I'll be here at the house all day tomorrow, so you can give me a call and we can go over it together if you'd like. That would be so much fun.
Oh, that'd be awesome because I'm working at a job site tomorrow. I will not be working from home. But yeah, when I get a chance, but I shouldn't be there all day because I have to test network lines and do all kinds of crazy.
Okay, well, let me ask y'all a question before Paul leaves. I know he's got to go. Do y'all want to come back on tomorrow night, same time, 7:30, and kind of pretend like none of this ever happened and start over? We can do it. We can pretend.
Mike said yes.
Okay, cool. Sounds good. I think that's what he said yes to. Did he say yes before I said that? Absolutely.
I think everybody just likes us talking and having fun with us.
We're having so much fun. Now, another thing I wanted to put, I've already made one. I'm just going to show you. We probably won't do it tonight. Awesome. Thank Kyle. My gosh. I love seeing you guys. Thank you. So Kyle, we don't forget to vote May 7th for city council. Yes, especially because Mark Gallagher is running, right? You're running right now, May 7th?
Yep. That's what he's running for.
That's great. Congratulations, Mark. I'm so proud of you. I know you comment a lot on the city issues. I keep seeing it. So I'm glad that you're doing that. I'm really glad that you're doing that. We need somebody on the inside. We need one of us on the inside. Right, Paul? It's like one of us. Like, we're infiltrated now.
Yeah.
We're going to take over the city. Let's see what happens if we do this. I'm just kidding. Anyway,
don't push the red button. What? This way?
It'll be like, hey, Mark, remember? Hey, Mark, do this. Hey, Mark, ask this. See what they say. Oh, my God. That's going to be cool. I hope you win. Remember, make sure you vote for Mark Gallagher for city councilman. What is it again? Precinct, territory, area. What do you call it?
Ward? A ward?
Ward. I didn't know that we used wards here.
Ward
4. Is he Ward
4?
4?
Now I don't know if that's Ward 4 City Council or Ward number 4 at City Council. Oh, Ward
I don't
4.
know.
They
Ward
just
4.
said Ward
So
4.
Mark Gallagher is running for Ward 4. Boy, that's a tongue. Why'd you have to pick 4? Couldn't you pick another? Oh, I guess that's where you live. Ward. Why does it have to be Ward 4? That kind of is perfect. We can make fun of it. Make sure y'all go out and vote on May 7th and remind us next time we're on. Number 4. Yes, number 4. Thank you. And for those of you just joining us, we plan on being back. We're going to try to make this a weekly podcast. Hey, I got a question, Paul. Is Tuesday or Wednesday better for you?
Honestly, Tuesday or Wednesday, it doesn't really matter.
I'm wondering if we should do well. No, because Brett's usually off on Wednesdays, so
we can stay up with us on Tuesday and actually goof around.
Yeah. Puff the Magic Dragon. Yeah, because of his vape in his soundproof room, whatever it is, not soundproof. But Paul's got to go take care of the kiddos, hang out with them for a while. Paul, thank you so much. Come up with some ideas, and I'm gonna fill in those that just showed up and let them know those are not his fire days. That's awesome. Paul, thanks for having so much fun with us. Always, man.
Oh, no
and tomorrow you'll be back on here with Crystal, hopefully about the same time, 7:30. That's a good time for everyone.
7:30 is awesome for me.
Same bat channel, same bat time, something like that. Isn't that how it went?
Yeah.
But
y'all, if y'all want to stay, I'm just going to take off.
I'm going to stay for a little bit longer because I'm starving. I made pot roast and I didn't get to eat any and I'm so hungry.
Y'all have a wonderful night. Thank you for putting up with my hilarity and my antics.
Oh, I love you. And hopefully next week, no telling who we'll have. I know we'll have Paul and Crystal on here, and maybe Marlo will join us, maybe Tiffany. Who knows?
Maybe I can get my brothers over here to do the whole thing with us. But we have to make sure that I have a beeper so I can beep. Oh, no.
That's a good idea.
Oh, I got it.
We have walkie-talkies.
You know what a funny thing is to do, though? I'm going to get a shot collar. I'm going to put on them. So when we start talking, and if they say a cuss word, I'll just hit the shot collar. I'm going to train them.
Your brothers or everyone?
My brothers.
Did y'all hear that?
Beep.
Great idea. I bet you can't get them to be still while you put it on them. I'm just guessing. I don't know. You may have to tackle them.
I'll try them.
Tell them, no, this is good for you. No, this is one of those new skin vibrators that they make for your neck. Make up something. Oh my God. So, Paul, we'll see you tomorrow night at 7:30 then.
All right.
Hopefully I'm on time. Love you and have a great night.
I love you too. Y'all have a good night.
Dog collar. You too. Bye, Paul.
Bye.
So for those of you just joining us, I wanted to let you know our plan is basically we want to start helping people promote whatever they're passionate about. Put itchy in the wrist. Y'all are funny, man. I laughed a lot tonight. I always do. I get to do this, and I don't know. It just brings me joy. It brings me so much joy. I hope that you got a little joy tonight too. I know everybody's dealing with a lot. A lot of people are alone. A lot of people are sad, depressed. But just want y'all to know that. Good luck with that F word. Yeah, y'all. That was funny, Mark. That was really, really funny the way you said that. But we want to start supporting other people's passions, whatever they're passionate about. Mine is songwriting and doing this, of course. Paul's is writing books and doing this, of course. We have Tambourine on here. She sells jewelry. Everybody's got something that they're passionate about, So we want to help support each other and make this a community where you can come and support anything that's important to you. Because this is a private podcast. And of course, we still have the radio show going back next Monday. Thank goodness. I love doing that. But we wanted to have another option so that we could just kind of let loose and we don't have to worry about, sponsorships and all that. And we could develop over time to where we may include that. Who knows what's going to happen in the future? I don't know. But we want it to be a place where y'all can come on and laugh and just enjoy yourselves and interact like y'all were doing tonight. Y'all, that was perfect. I loved it so much. And if any of you want to be on the show next week with us, we can have up to 20 people on the screen. It'll be like the little Brady Bunch. Remember the Brady Bunch? Send me a private message on my messenger and let me know. Or even tomorrow, if you want to come on there tomorrow. Yeah, hang out, Tammy, for real. So start thinking about Tammy and Tambourine and even Edgar, anybody else, or anybody that has anything that's important to them that they're passionate about. If you want to come on and share that, Bring some of your jewelry, show us what you got. You know what I mean? Tambourine, same with you, whatever you got. Because we want to kind of help support each other is what it's all about. And thanks guys so much for the beautiful response on my song earlier. I'm going to keep going. I'm not going to stop until I have no choice. I'm just going to keep going. Let's take a leap of faith and just do whatever we've been putting off our whole lives. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Let's have faith and confidence. And if we have enough people around us supporting us, anything's possible. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I think I better call it a night tonight because that pot roast is calling my name and I've already gained so much weight, but you know, what's a little bit more going to hurt? I hope y'all have a great night. I have really enjoyed hanging out with y'all and we'll see you, excuse me. We'll see y'all back here hopefully tomorrow night. Kyle is so do it. Go for it and have a good. Yes, Kyle, it's so good to see you, honey. Please join us tomorrow night if you can. I hope you're doing okay, sweetheart. There's so many people that have come through my life and come and gone, but they made a lasting impact. Okay, I will, Tammy. I'm going to read it here in a few minutes. You know, people make an impact to me in my life when they're just kind and good people, you know. Kyle's another one of those. You know, I met him. He moved away. He used to work with me at HEB. He moved away, but I hope he's doing good. Sarah and Tambourine, I hope and pray you are feeling better. I'm going to keep you on my prayers. Honestly, I really will. And Kyle, I'm glad you're here, sweetheart. Think of anything you want to discuss next week. Roland, if you're still there, love you, man, like a son. He knows that. I know he knows that. I hope you're doing good, guys. I hope y'all are all doing good. Try to have a good night. Get some rest. Think of anything you want to talk about tomorrow because I'm really excited now that I get to come out and hang out with y'all again. Okay? Take care of yourselves. A prayer for you guys. I love you all. And make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, all of it, please, because we need to get this to grow just because. Why not? Let's spread the love. Awesome night. Thanks, Tammy. You too, sweetie. I had a blast with y'all. As always, this is going to be fun. This is what I was thinking. Okay, God bless, guys. I got to go eat. I'll see you later. I'll check your message, Tammy. Good night, Mike. Thanks so much for making us laugh. Good night.